Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Daily Dose by Velocity Technologies. I'm your host, Angelo, broadcasting from our Tempe, Arizona office.
And I'm Nia, joining you from our Tucson office. It's great to be here with you all. Today, we have a pressing issue on our hands that could potentially impact many of our listeners who use Microsoft 365 in their daily work routines.
That's right, Nia. We're talking about a new type of malware that's targeting Microsoft 365 accounts by spoofing popular work apps. This topic is not only timely, but crucial for anyone who wants to safeguard their digital workspace. So let's get into the details of this latest cyber threat.
To start off, let's break down what exactly this malware is and how it works. Essentially, it's designed to mimic the appearance of widely used work applications to trick users into providing their login credentials.
Right, Nia. This tactic, known as spoofing, is particularly effective because it leverages the trust that users place in their familiar applications. When we see an app interface that looks legitimate, many of us are quick to enter our credentials without a second thought.
Exactly. And once the malware captures these credentials, it can gain unauthorized access to the user's Microsoft 365 account, potentially compromising sensitive work data and personal information. It's a sophisticated method that underscores the need for increased vigilance. And I say, oh, you just meant that?
Now that we've outlined what this malware does, let's discuss the mechanics of how it operates. The malware typically begins its attack by sending a phishing email that appears to come from a trusted source.
Once the recipient opens the email, they're directed to a fake login page designed to look just like the Microsoft 365 login portal, or sometimes a specific work app that they frequently use.
The user is then prompted to enter their credentials, which are immediately captured by the attacker. From that point on, the hacker can access the account and any linked applications, leading to data theft or potential spreading of malware.
So, who is most at risk from these attacks? Primarily businesses and organizations that rely heavily on Microsoft 365 for their operations. These could be small businesses, educational institutions, or even governmental bodies.
The impact of such an attack can be severe. Apart from immediate data loss, there's also the risk of financial fraud, reputational damage, and the compromise of client or customer information.
It can also lead to downtime as IT departments scramble to secure compromised accounts and systems, which can affect productivity and lead to financial losses. So,
Now that we've painted a picture of the threat, let's talk about how organizations and individuals can protect themselves against this malware. The first line of defense is education. Users should be trained to recognize phishing attempts.
that's a great point. Training sessions can help employees identify suspicious emails and understand the importance of verifying the authenticity of any communication asking for sensitive information.
In addition to training, implementing multi-factor authentication, MFA, can add an extra layer of security. Even if a hacker obtains a user's credentials, they would still need access to the second factor to gain entry.
And let's not forget the importance of keeping software up to date. Regular updates can patch vulnerabilities that malware might exploit. Organizations should ensure that all systems and applications are current with the latest security updates.
Technology also plays a critical role in defending against such attacks. There are several security tools and services that can help monitor and protect networks from unauthorized access.
For instance, using advanced threat protection solutions can help detect and respond to suspicious activities in real time, potentially stopping an attack before it causes damage.
And employing email filtering systems can prevent phishing emails from reaching users in the first place, reducing the risk of credential theft.
Looking ahead, it's clear that as technology evolves, so will the methods used by cybercriminals. It's crucial for businesses and individuals to stay informed about emerging threats and adapt their security measures accordingly.
That's true, Nia. The key is to remain proactive rather than reactive. By staying ahead of the curve, organizations can better protect themselves and their data from cyber threats.
Cybersecurity is ever changing, and while we can't predict every new threat, we can equip ourselves with the knowledge and tools to respond effectively when they arise.
As we wrap up today's discussion, we hope our listeners have gained a deeper understanding of the risks posed by this new malware and what steps they can take to protect their Microsoft 365 accounts.
Absolutely. It's all about staying informed and prepared. A little caution can go a long way in safeguarding your digital environment.
And before we go, a quick word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by Velocity Technologies. Whether you're looking to enhance your cybersecurity measures or streamline your IT operations, Velocity Technologies offers a comprehensive suite of services to meet your needs. From network security to cloud solutions, they've got you covered. Visit velocitytech.org to learn more about how they can help safeguard your business in a digital age.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Be sure to subscribe to the Daily Dose for more insights on the latest in technology and cybersecurity.
Until next time, stay safe online